shed hunt today with my dad, and we're at the same private ranch we were on last week when we found the ginormous 4x4, and we saw some deer up here today, so we're gonna try it again, but in like a different area. So
I can actually see, like, we're sitting here in the truck and there's deer like walking in front of the truck right now. So should be a good spot, right where the deer are, the sheds are, and that looks like a shed buck right there, actually. Sweet. All right, well, I think this is video 7 of the coronavirus shed tour.
no.
Nothing else to do, can't hang out with our friends or anything, so but we love doing this anyways, and we'd probably be out here anyways, but we'll see. Hopefully we can find the other side of that big 4x4 that we found last weekend, and it is a really nice day out today, so we're gonna go get at it, hopefully find some big browns. See you in a minute. Alright, we only been hiking about, I don't know, 5 minutes. We're not even like 100 yards from the truck. You know, Alyssa's over there in the trees and she found one already, so let's go check it out. Oh yeah, look at that. Is it a brown one? Oh yeah, it's a brown one. Nice.
They're tiny. Wonder if we can find the other side.
That's what we're looking for. Brown one's a little 2-point. That'll do. 5 minutes in, 100 yards from the truck. That's a good sign. Well, we're gonna keep going here and get at it.
Can't wait to find more.
Yeah, brown ones. Alright, it hasn't even been like 3 minutes, and we walked over here, and there's a little tiny shed right there. Looks like about a 2-year-old, 3-year-old shed. Let's go pick it up.
It's so small.
Little tiny one.
It's like not even this, it's like bigger than my hand, but it's like not too big.
Almost looks like a coos deer shed, but there's no coos deer around here, so. Little tiny guy.
Yeah, tiny one.
Alright. Well, we're going to grid this little chunk of woods out for sure, because 2 sheds in the first 10 minutes, that's pretty good. See you guys in a minute. Alright, we've been hiking for a little while now, probably another hour after we found that last shed, but there's one right there. Found another one. Let's go get it. Looks like it's kind of old. Yeah. A little old and chalky. Right on this trail, huh?
Yeah.
That's alright. We'll take them all, I know that. So.
All the sheds. I'm a 3-horned deer now. 3 of them.
Alright. Now we're gonna get back at it and see if we can find some more.
Hi guys. So we just stopped to take a break. Eating some Oreos and drinking some water. Hoping we're gonna find some really big browns out here today. So far we found 3 little ones, and hoping to find some more. Taking a break, get some water, and then we'll get back at it.
Oreos.
Oreos, deliciousness.
Can't beat Oreos on the trail.
You cannot. Except for trail mix, because it's made for trails. Can't open the one.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little break here. I think we've hiked about, well, I think it's 1.81 miles so far on Onyx. So again, this weekend we're having more luck back by where we parked the truck than out here farther. So we're gonna work our way back that way, and hopefully lunchtime by the time we hit the truck. So we'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, we've been hiking about 5 minutes since our little break, and walked up on, Alyssa just spotted this one, walked right up on it. Another monster. Another monster.
Oopsies, but okay.
It's alright. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Kind of skirting this ridge right here on the way back to the truck. I think it might be pretty good, so stay tuned. Hopefully there's some big browns coming.
Hey guys, so we just changed our location because over there we were finding only little sheds, so we decided to come over to where, kind of past where we were last week, to try to see if we can find some bigger ones. And we're hoping to find a very, very big one today. And yeah, Dad, what do you have to say?
Well, now we're just gonna get some lunch here in the truck and head out over this way. We found that mule deer shed right up here, that big one last week. That fresh brown 4-point, super nice shed. We never did find the other side of it, so we're gonna go on the other side of this road. Hopefully it was over there, shed the other antler. Well, we're gonna get in a pretty good hike this afternoon. Hopefully we come out with some big browns, huh, Alyssa?
Yep.
All right. Well, let's finish up lunch and we're going to get back at it. All right, guys. We just literally, 5 minutes from the truck. And we're walking along kind of on the bottom in this creek flat. And looked up the hill. And I'm sure you can see that behind me. It's actually stuck in the tree. That's pretty cool, or at least the bush anyways, and the sagebrush below it. But it was sitting up that high to where we could see it from way down there. That's pretty cool, and it's a nice brown 4x4 antler, so it's definitely not the match to the other side of that one last week, but we already took some ATLs of it because that's a pretty cool ATL shot. So let's go pick this thing up, get Alyssa pulling it out of the tree. Nice antler.
This is so big and so heavy.
Big brown 4x4. Same side as the other one we found, the other 4x4 that was real dark brown.
Dad, again, you found the left side.
I know. I'm really good at finding left sides for some reason. Can never seem to find the darn right side of them. Yeah, that's a good one.
Big.
That's what we're after. We're after the big brownies. That's a big brown one there.
Maybe we'll be able to find the other side.
That's really cool how it's sitting in the tree like that. So neat. This is a really light colored one. Definitely this year's antler though. See by the burr. It's just been sitting out here in the sun, so I feel like these bucks out here, their horns are going to be pretty light colored anyways, just because there's a lot of open sage out here that they're hanging out in. But that's a great 4x4 antler. I think this makes 6 for the day so far, and we just started after lunch, so we're going to get at it, see if we can find the other side of this one, make a few loops in here, and hopefully it's here, huh?
Yep.
Alrighty, let's get at it. Holy cow, guys, we've been hiking for a clip now after we found that last shed and haven't found anything else, and did probably, I don't know, 2 miles, went 2 miles back that way, away from the truck, got in the way less deer sign again, and then we're coming back this way and we're getting back into where we found that other antler, and we're just getting back into more deer sign. And as soon as we did that, we turned and looked, and there's a shed laying up underneath that tree. Looks like maybe a hard white. Let's watch Alyssa go pick it up. Looks like another good one, that's for sure. Yeah. Definitely looks like, let me see the base on that.
It's covered in dirt.
I don't know, that's hard to say. It might have been laying there in the sun, I don't know. It's probably last year's hard white. antler.
It's a pretty nice one though.
It's a pretty good 4x4. Decent, not bad. It's bleached out on that side.
Still pretty big though.
Pretty nice, been laying up under the shade tree, so that's probably,
Cute.
yeah, looks like last year's hard white, pretty sure. Kind of hard to tell. If you look at the base, it's pretty bleached out on this end, but could have been super early shed, maybe in like January or something, but I don't know. Looks like it's cracked a couple times, so I think it's last year's. We'll definitely take that for sure. Good brown antler, good hard white antler.
I just hit myself.
Alyssa's just hitting herself with them.
Dad is the left side.
Alright, we're going to comb this out on the way back to the truck, and another left side, huh?
Yep.
Alright, I'm good at finding left sides. But, yeah, so we're going to comb this on the way back to the truck, see if we can find some more.
So we ended our shed hunt, and so far we found 8 sheds. One of them we did not pick up because it was like 12 years old and it was broken, so we decided not to pick it up, but it was one of the 8 we found today. First, the first one we found was this small kind of round one with this little hook thingy at the top. And yeah, and then the second one we found was this one.
Yeah.
This little one that looks almost exactly like this one, but with this thing and smaller, because it still has this little hook thingy at the top there. And then we found this one, this small one. Can't remember where we found this.
I don't either, but that's the old and chalky one.
Yeah. And then we found this one. This
Another old chalky one.
And then the super small one. It's like.
We were definitely in the small bone zone for sure this morning.
And then after
And then we
that,
came over back to the big bone zone and found this one.
giant one. Like,
Yeah. That's a good 4x4 shed there.
yeah,
That was the one that was laying up in the sagebrush.
it's pretty nice and also very heavy. Compared to like this one, it's like this one's like weightless. And then the last one we found today was
This one's a pretty good shed too. Sure got good color on this side. Must be just a hard white from last year, but it's another good antler. The weird part is we haven't matched up out of the, I think, 12, what do we got here? 8?
we have 8. No, we have 7 right here because the one we didn't pick up.
So 14 sheds in here, and we have not matched up a single one of them. So I don't know, we've been gridding the crap out of this thing too, so I don't know where they went off and shed the other sides, but apparently not close, or somebody else has been in here and picked them up. We don't know.
Didn't you say
But
you said boot track? You saw boot tracks?
I did
over
see
there?
some boot tracks down in the gulch over here, but we haven't really cut any human track in here. So
One.
that was the only one. I only seen one human track, so they couldn't have, even if they were shed hunting, they probably didn't pick up that many, but who knows? Where I did cut the boot tracks wasn't that far away from where we found this big one and the other big brown one last weekend, so who knows? Maybe they were over there on that side helping shed them sides, and that guy picked them up, but maybe he'd been watching them over the winter. We don't know, but
No idea.
either way, that concludes this weekend shed hunt. So
Dad, I have to end on a joke. What do you call a no-eyed deer?
a no idea. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna take off and go home and have a good Easter. And I think tomorrow's Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
So no shed hunting tomorrow. We're gonna relax with the family, have a good time doing that. And what do you say to the YouTubers?
Please like and subscribe.
See you guys later.